Folks, right when I thought this was going to be a wrestling involved video, we have we have a pretty crazy free agency already, and it all started with the NFC East. What's up, everybody? Stuff such and whatnot. Don't forget the whatnot. My name is Thyro, and today's been interesting, but really this entire week. Uh, it also I don't even know where to start. Like, first you have Debo Samuel being traded to the Commanders. Couple of years in the making, we've seen that coming. But then you see, where is it? I'm kind of using a little cheat sheet here, but Darius Slay released as well. Then T Higgins was franchise tagged. I can see that coming. But then we had some crazy stuff going on. Like Devontae Adams was released. I don't know what that was all about. Saquon got extended. Cowboys extended Osa. And then we get to the crazy part of this. Joe Tooney was traded. Joe Tooney, you already know how I feel about that. Joe Tooney was traded to the Bears. The Chiefs got a fourth round pick for that for next year, which you know how I feel about that. I've already made my video. Go check it out. I was not happy. But I was happy to see that the Raiders do not have a quarterback. Why are my eyes? What the hell is going on with my eyes right now? Gardner Minshew is no longer a Raider. I'm alright with that. And then we get the sad news that Sam Hubbard is retiring at a pretty young age. I think he is. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's retiring young. But anyways, Tyler Lockett is released, so that is shocking to me, just because I know he's always been a solid second receiver for him. Max Crosby was extended. He does not want to go to a different team apparently, which I mean personally I feel like he could have easily have been, traded away. Would have been a lot better on a different team, but then Christian Kirk was released. Zach Bond was re-signed. That was a great move for the Eagles. Here's the one that kind of shocked me the most, because I thought this guy would retire with his team. No doubt about it. Joey Bosa becomes the best available defensive end. My opinion. I think he's the best. And the Chargers, not in the whole league, but like the best free agent. And yeah, he was released today, or not today. He was released a couple of days ago, and it shocks me because, I was. He's always been a problem against Kansas City. I know about him. It's crazy. But Christian Kirk then gets traded, which I don't understand how that can work. Like, how do you put a post? That's what I don't understand. I think it's weird. How do you put a post saying that you are releasing a player, and then all of a sudden you're trading a player? I don't think anybody's talking about that. I don't think anybody's talking about the fact that they did a post that he was released and then all of a sudden traded to the Texans, which is in the division, by the way. I mean, great. The Texans needed another receiver. They needed that, but ugh. Then of course the tight end. I think he's still a tight end, or is he? Yeah, he is still a tight end. Evan Engram got released by the Jaguars. I'm sure Giants fans aren't shocked about that one. Bobby Wagner got resigned. There's been a lot of stuff with the Commanders here lately. Jonathan Allen. Would you guys ever believe me if I said Jonathan Allen was released from the Commanders? Because guess what? It happened. I am shocked of that one. So he'll be arguably the best defensive lineman. Well, at least defensive tackle. Um, Buccaneers resigned Levante David. Oh, I didn't see this one. I forgot about this one, actually. The Raiders do technically have a quarterback now. Geno Smith was traded to the Raiders. So for now, the Raiders have something. Something. Okay? Let's not get too carried away. But I mean, obviously, though, it's Pete Carroll's. Here we go. There's some posts about it. Pete Carroll is the head coach for the Raiders now. Same division as John Harbaugh, Andy Reid, those guys, and John. Excuse me. Sean. Why can't I think of his name right now? I don't know. He's been irrelevant for a couple years. It doesn't matter. But basically, Geno Smith is back with the Pete Carroll train. So that's a good sign for the Raiders, at least. Not for me. Hollywood Brown got extended. Hollywood Brown got extended. Raji Rice got not Rice. Worthy. Xavier Worthy got in trouble. I don't know why it's always a Chiefs receiver. Like first it's Tyreek Hill, then it's Rice, and now it's now it's Worthy. Everyone's getting in trouble. He didn't get charges on him, but there still should be something, man. These millionaires are out here doing stupid stuff, doing where they act like they're invincible. Punish them, man. They want to act like kids. Make them feel like kids. Mike Gesicki is resigned, which I've always been a big fan of Mike Gesicki. I gotta tell you guys that right now. I've always been a fan of Mike Gesicki. When he was with the Dolphins, I thought that he was great there. Ronnie Staley stays with Baltimore. Zach Ertz stays with the Commanders. Who here's one of the big ones, Von Miller. If you're watching football today, you didn't start like years back. You're thinking this isn't. Who cares, right? Von Miller, at one point, was one of the greatest linebackers you've ever seen, and I mean that. He was with the Broncos. This is not me being biased. The dude was one of the best linebackers I've ever seen. I'm a big linebackers guy, so I've seen plenty of linebackers in my day. Um, so yeah, I think arguably, or I guess he's defensive end now. It's just he jumps. He's like a tweener when it comes to linebacker and defensive end. So, uh, he's going to be arguably a big free agent to pick up. And then when Myles Garrett, I thought he was done with Cleveland. I thought he was done losing all the time, every season, losing. Well, he just got extended to the Browns. What are you gonna do, right? So, Nick Bolton resigned. I thought that was a great decision for Kansas City. I thought if there was anybody that we had to sign whatsoever in this free agency, the number one priority was Nick Bolton. Got it done. And Trey Smith, but I think we did a franchise tag on Smith. So Darius Smith was released. I don't understand that one. I don't know if it's because of some budget issues. I don't know if I don't know, and it's weird because wasn't the dude really good in Baltimore, and all of a sudden he can't keep a team for his whole life? It don't make any sense, man. This is a big big need on defense. That was a bad move. But Aaron Jones resigned. Yeah, you can have that piece of crap. Still with the Vikings. Packers fan here. Chiefs fan, obviously, but my secondary is always going to be the Packers. Always. Oh, yay, I busted up my damn computer. How lovely. Anyway, Ernest Jones gets extended. Okay, here are the most recent ones. And I'm pretty sure there's even more coming out. Alright, I haven't heard anything about Aaron Rodgers yet. I don't think the Rams are going to sign Aaron Rodgers, so Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers might be done. Finally might be done. Aaron Rodgers has not found a team yet. But what we do have right now, Austin Hooper, Patriots. Harold Landry, Patriots. You heard that right. Harold Landry, former Titan, to the Patriots. And then now you have Davante Adams, which I wanted this to be the main event. Davante Adams is a Ram. That is huge. Because now we don't know what's going to go on with Cooper Kupp. We don't know what's going to go on with Aaron Rodgers. I'm pretty sure Sean McVay wants to keep Matthew Stafford there in Los Angeles. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold that. Don't hold me to that. But keep that in mind. Pretty sure of that. So, I mean, obviously though, Davante Adams is a great. He's a solid pick for him. And I think that he's going to be terrorizing so many defenses. If the Rams did as good as they did last year with what they had, there is no way they can't do bigger with Davante Adams on their team. I'm just saying. So, and if they do keep Cooper Kupp, I don't know. That depends. If they keep Cooper Kupp, that's a great duo to have. You have what the Colts had in the 2000s. Pretty much. Or even the Rams had in the 2000s too, end of the 90s, early 2000s. Where you have two legendary receivers all on the same team. It's just, all in all, it is a crazy situation here in free agency so far. I'm floored about all these. I didn't think that we'd already have Davante Adams going somewhere. And now we have it. So, So, alright. Yep. So I believe everything is all updated. I think everything's all good. So, I will, for now, go away until we get another. Oh, that's a cool picture of Davante and the Rams stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright. This is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I just really wanted to cover everything, and I wonder if you guys are interested in more of these. I like covering stuff like this. It's the first week of free agency, and it was a banger. So, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank you all for liking, subscribing, just watching my video in general. If you guys like this video and want more of this stuff, let me know in the comments below. If there's anybody you want me to react to specifically, give you guys any kind of history, give you guys any kind of stats, I am all for it. But there's big stuff going on here, ladies and gentlemen, that you do not want to miss. Thank you all for tuning in, Stuff Such and Whatnot, and don't forget the whatnot, and have a good one. Stay safe.